Hello and welcome to Toilet Talk, my weekly series where I talk while sitting on the toilet, wearing a tie, and drinking tea. And the tea of today is Irish breakfast. I talked about it before. It's really good. It's strong and really good. You might notice that I'm not wearing a tie, and it is because I would like to show my merch, although this could possibly just be an excuse for the fact that I didn't want to go and do all the work of putting a shirt and a tie, and at least I'm in the toilet. Okay, it has been a while since I did the toilet talk in the toilet, so be thankful for that. Or not, because it's the toilet. In today's video, as you probably read in the title, I'm gonna talk about my July favorites. And I didn't buy many things in July. I don't remember buying anything, so this is gonna be not a lot about stuff, but about other type of stuff. Oh, this is starting really well already. Let's start with my favorite TV show of July, and probably one of my favorite TV shows of all times, and actually probably one of the greatest TV shows of all times, Twin Peaks. I cannot believe how incredible Twin Peaks is. It's just this masterpiece of experimental cinema in a TV show, and it's just, the story is so great, and the characters, and the insanity, and I'm gonna make a video specifically about Twin Peaks. It will happen sometime soon. I just need to work out some time to get it done, but gosh, I love Twin Peaks. You can watch Twin Peaks in Australia on Stan, which is this kind of Netflix kind of thing, and they make it available at the same time as in the US, which for us it's Monday at 1 p.m. So as soon as I can on Monday after work, after whatever, I come home, whatever, I watch Twin Peaks. And today's Monday, and yes, I have already watched Twin Peaks, and it was awesome. If you're not familiar with Twin Peaks, it's a show similar to Stranger Things in a way, because it has all these strange things happening. And the first series were created 25 years ago, and I didn't know about it until this year when the new series got released, and it's limited and it's not gonna have any other sequels after this. And I just watched everything from the beginning, and it's just so wonderful. And reading about it and looking at so many other TV shows that look like they were either inspired or seriously influenced by Twin Peaks from 25 years ago, you can see that Twin Peaks is similar to Seinfeld in the sense that it influenced TV as a whole. Of course, Seinfeld more sitcom, comedy kind of style of TV shows, while Twin Peaks influenced different style of show, which is more like drama, but there's also some comedy, and it's just, it is amazing. If you haven't seen Twin Peaks, you're missing out like big time. I can't even understand. I can't imagine my life without Twin Peaks. It's that good. My favorite movie of July is Baby Driver. So great. I actually made a video talking about it. If you want to watch it, it's in the description also over there in the eye thingy. To be fair, I haven't watched many movies in July. I think that's actually probably the only movie I watched in July that I can remember. But it is so great. And that's all I'm going to say about it. If you want to know more about what I think of Baby Driver, just go and watch the video where I talk about it. It's like 10 minutes long. And some of it is spoiler free, so you can watch even if you haven't seen Baby Driver yet. Just realized I'm wearing this shirt, but I'm hiding it because I'm doing this. Oh, gosh. My publicist is gonna be mad. Another favorite thing of July, which is not a thing that I bought, and it's not even a thing that again, it's just something that happened. It is the fact that Amelie is not in a cot anymore, but she's in a bed, like a toddler's bed. We converted her cot into a toddler's bed, and it's been so great since. She loves it, and she stays in the bed the entire night, and she can get up in the morning and come to our bed. We don't even have to get up, except that we have to go and change her nappy the first thing, otherwise you don't want to know what happens otherwise. Oh, that's why I don't get many views, because, well, number one, my videos are called Toilet Talk, and then I talk about pee. Gosh. But anyway, we're so happy about it, and she's so happy about it. It's one of my highlights of July. And I also made a video about it, you know. Go figure, I make a video almost every day. Link in the description, also in the eye there if you want to know more about it. Another favorite of July is my favorite YouTube channel. It's a channel I rediscovered recently, and it's Jack's Films. And oh my gosh, I love it. I love it so much. He's really funny and at the same time awkward. I love awkward. I love awkward so much. I mean, I'm awkward, so I kind of need to love myself, right? That's the right thing to do. He's really good. He posts a video, I think, 5 days a week or something like that, and they are short and they are funny and they are interesting, and he's a great personality. I really enjoy Jack's Films. My favorite YouTube video that I uploaded in July, I think will have to be the one called Every YouTuber Ever. It's a video I made for a VidCon competition. It's only 1 minute long, and it's a scripted video. It's been a while since I made a scripted video. I actually had a proper script with every scene I wanted and how I wanted to look, and it just worked so well. I'm really happy about it. It looks like it's outtakes, but it's all acted. I'll tell you, I'm a good I'm a good actor. Okay. Maybe I should do more skits. What do you think? What do you think? Oh, it looks like I was talking to someone there, but there's no one there, just literally in the bath. What do you think? My next toilet talk is kind of a skit. I filmed it today and I think it's really funny. In fact, I'm so tempted to not upload this video today and upload that one today. But July's favorites, tomorrow is 1st of August. I have to upload it. So you have to wait until next Monday to watch it. Tuesday. It depends where you are in the world to watch the next toilet talk. And recently I've been really into podcasts, and I have to say that my favorite podcast at the moment is the Ben Shapiro Show. And yes, Maddie, Corinne and I have a podcast and it's completely different. We talk about funny things and celebrities, and the Ben Shapiro Show is nothing about celebrities, or I mean sometimes he does talk about celebrities, but Ben Shapiro is a political commentator and he talks mostly about the US, which doesn't necessarily apply to me completely, but it's really interesting. He's a conservative. I am myself a conservative, somewhat libertarian, I think. And I really enjoy listening to him. Obviously, don't agree with everything he says. I agree with a lot of things he says. And I really enjoy his analysis of the madness that is the White House and whatever is happening in the US. I'm laughing, but it's not funny. Sometimes it makes me quite annoyed at what's going on. Not that much. Again, as I said, it doesn't affect me a lot, although I do believe that the US has a great responsibility in spreading Western values and freedom and some democratic values around the world. Not them alone, but I think that they do, and whatever happens there it probably affects somehow other countries as well. So it's interesting to know and to listen to him. But if you're not into politics and you want something more lighthearted and funny, you can listen to the Executive Producers podcast, which is actually my favorite podcast because it's the podcast I make with Maddie and Corinne. So it's, of course I love it. Link is in the description if you haven't listened to it yet. I highly recommend it. And I think that's it for my July favorites. What do you think? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Although some of these things you can't really agree or disagree because they're about my life or about things that we can't. Yeah, you get the point though. I mean, TV shows and movies, like, please let me know, have you seen Twin Peaks yet? Don't spoil for anyone, but do you like it as well? Baby Driver, well, I'll go to the other video and talk about Baby Driver because I talk a lot about it there. I would love to hear your thoughts about my favorites and also about your favorites. Why don't you leave a comment and let me know. And that's it for today's toilet talk. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. And right now, excuse me, I'm gonna drink this cup of tea while you click subscribe and like it and stuff. And my favorite comment from the greatest podcast in the world is the funny joke that Loki wrote saying 150. I love when he says specific timing because he's replying to something that is actually happening in the video with that specific timing. Actually wrong, Carlos. By the way, you misspelled your. It's U-R-E, but that's okay. You're a Jake Pauler fan. I'll forgive you. You know, I don't expect anything else. Jake Paul is a YouTuber and he's definitely an A. Hashtag Jake Pauler. Hashtag it's everyday, bro. Oh, it hurts just to say that. Hashtag 5 million 6 months. Funny joke, funny joke.